Okay, moving along. Now
we're going to talk about the Honda times 2.5.
The Honda times 2.5.
Yeah, the S5000.
Very good. S5000. I really enjoyed this. I watched it on replay. I wasn't able to see it live, unfortunately.
It was terrible.
Why?
Considering how many engineers are involved in designing those cars, they are rubbish.
Yeah. So, were you surprised by the amount of lockups and
lack of traction?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's one thing that I must say that did kind of surprise me as well. The amount of front wheel lockups that they're having, so the I don't know if the downforce or the balance of the car's not quite right yet. I don't know. It's hard to say.
All the drivers are crap, and considering Rubens Barrichello was one of the drivers.
Oh, I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. Come on.
No, that's what I'm saying, that the cars must be rubbish.
Yeah, okay. All right. Look, I mean, it was a win to James Golding. He's a supercar driver as well, so it was great to see him win the debut. He'll go down in the record books as being the inaugural S5000 winner. So, I mean, let's okay. I get what you're saying. Let's put that aside, the heel handling but the look of the car and you didn't like that?
No, they sound horrible. They're terrible. It's going nowhere. That is a class that is going nowhere.
Todd's looking it up.
Yeah, that's how much interest.
Did you watch it?
No, I forgot.
You didn't watch it?
No. I've been hearing about this throughout the whole TCR series. Right, they've had them on display, and they've been talking about the research and development and how they've got all these people involved and all these engineers, and they've shown snippets of the chassis and how they're doing all this fantastic autoclave work, and to me, it was just a big joke. Like, you could have had some Briggs and Stratton powered lawnmower go-karts out there, and it would have been just as exciting to watch.
Okay, I'm kind of hoping that you come back and revisit this in a couple of months' time and you say, look, I was wrong, Nick.
Listen, they got some big shoes to fill, because they're in the TCR series, and that race is turning out to be killer. But the S5000, there's no parity issues. All those cars are exactly the same.
They're identical,
right?
yeah.
And they look like rubbish.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Really?
Yeah. No, they sound terrible.
Rims, you didn't like the rims? Like the look, the feel?
No.
It was. I'm surprised you don't like it. Because
have you watched the original 5000, Formula 5000? Have you watched any of that?
Many moons ago when I was a kid, yes.
It's killer, hey.
I loved it.
Killer. Absolutely killer.
You didn't watch it, so don't chime in now.
Yes.
No, the original.
Yeah, but he hasn't watched this. He doesn't know yet. He hasn't.
The sound of the Formula 5000.
The Photoshop they've done of Mount Panorama, come on, I could do better with a crayon.
That typifies the whole series, I feel. It's a joke.
I could do it better with a crayon.
Formula V's are more exciting to watch.
Nick's giving us a dirty look. For those listening at home, Nick's giving us a very dirty look.
You know what they should do? What they should
glass half, I'm going to call
is
guys.
They should
glass
can
half.
this series, right? And be very nice to cams and say, can we promote your Formula Ford series?
Yes.
Hey, I love Formula Ford. This is not about killing Formula Ford.
No, but
this is about promoting.
Look, they've G'd this up like it's as close to Formula One as you're ever going to get.
No, I don't.
It's rubbish. It's rubbish.
I'd rather watch IndyCar or Champ Car.
Champ Car.
That's good too. No one's saying that anything bad about IndyCar here. But I can't understand what you didn't. The only thing that was disappointing for me, without repeating myself, was the amount of the front. There seemed to be a perceived
lack of handling.
Grip. Yeah, there was a perceived lack of grip on the front, and the lockups at the front. I was quite surprised by the amount of times we have front brakes locking up.
They needed a brake bias adjuster.
But all that, and I'm sure they've got that.
I'm sure they've got it.
This will come in time. You got to nurture.
They had Rubens
guys.
Barrichello driving one of the cars.
We've got Rubens Barrichello here, ex-Formula One driver, and you guys are talking like it was some crap thing.
You're not
going to push this barrier.
And you know what? I'm glad that it was such a flop, because
God.
the TCR guys, right, shouldn't be playing second fiddle to this.
They weren't. TCR was the headline act,
and it should stay the headline
but
act.
no one's saying that.
Maybe they can fit blades to the bottom of these, and when they go to places, like Phillip Island, they give the grass a trim.
No one's saying that this shouldn't. This is not the second fiddle to TCR.
Well, they could fit 35s on them
But it
and
was
put some
awesome.
jumps on the track. These could replace the...
Ute racing. And I
Todd,
think,
Todd, you're getting me wound up here. You need to watch it before you say anything because you're basing your whole thing on a drawing that you saw on the iPad over there.
Yeah, but you got millionaires tied up that have created a series from nothing, right? The TCRs, now these, okay? And that's the best they could come up with in the
It
marketing
didn't look
department.
that bad. It didn't look that bad.
Doesn't look photoshopped at all, does it?
Nah.
No.
All right. Okay. Look, we've got a couple of minutes here. What would you have done? What would you like to see then, as in terms of an open wheeler? You go.
He's looking at you. He's not looking at me.
You can go.
No, I'm actually going to go back to the grassroots. There needs to be more support for Formula V, Formula Ford, and even the I think they call it F1000. Now, in WA alone...
That is a killer class too, that F1000.
There is. Unfortunately, I would be careful how I word this because it is tied up and it's very hard to get into F1000 in WA. It's very limited when they run due to budgets. That is controlled...
It's a great class.
Yeah, but that is also controlled by another organisation outside of Wanneroo, so to speak. But Formula V and Formula Ford...
But even the supercars...
Yeah.
You know, you've got all these established categories which have got great racing and they're great cars and they're sorted out. It's just a matter of giving them a platform to you know, I don't know, track sponsorship to get more people into it, I guess. And they've started from scratch with this, we're going to, you know, bring back the heyday of the Australian Grand Prix. And no, sorry, you buried it deeper.
You got to give it more of a go.
Well, we got 44 days for the next round. Wow.
You can watch it, Todd, on replay.
I'll watch the replay.
Feel free. Let me know. Call me tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Yeah.
I was
also about
we
to
need
say,
to take a break.
Thank God for the TCR series.
And
we
before
need
we
to
go to
take
the
a-
break,
yes, sorry,
I'm about to
go on.
say, and next week there'll be two new co-hosts on the Talking Power podcast because we'll be on bands. Because we've got set Nick.
No, you won't be on that. It's a balanced view here, Todd.
As long as it's Nick's view.
All right, on that note, we'll take a break and we'll be back right after this.